Hello, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. My first customer. Yes, you are. Haven't played this in a while. Close to the end. Yo, what's up? Freya's not here, yo. She's coming later tonight. Why not do it here? I don't know. Her friends half visited this place, but not as much. Everybody's gathering. Oh no, let's talk about when they're hanging out. Everyone tries to talk about the story that they're writing, but nobody generally wants to hear the same stories from the others over and over again. Or they talk about other stuff that they've read if they're also readers. She has this habit, if she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, probably talking about work. Yes. Like I said, they're talking about what they've written. We use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like this. I didn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. Yes, everything is... Are you observant? It's like, kind of have to be. I just want to be alone. That's what they're ordering as well, because, it's what people want, it's not what they need. See, but I would have thought. So, what are you reading for me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. So you can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Clear our interaction now, including this. Yes. Now I see why you didn't want to share. If that was enough to make you feel... Oh. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. We haven't. Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Wait. Chocolate, ginger, and cinnamon. Serve it. Sorry. Just have a pesky nail needed clipped. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating the street. What? I did not decorate that! Also, you might have noticed that for a while now I've had a new channel logo. This is just the first episode I've recorded since I put it up. What do you think? Oh, I've opened a coffee shop. Sorry for asking that. It's alright. That's the only answer I can give because I am just a tool for the player to express themselves to this game. Or, to input themselves in this game. Yo! Let me guess. Espresso. Espresso. Espresso? How do you pronounce espresso? Was that it? Did I get it? Gosh, it's almost as hot as squirrel. Or espresso squirrel. Or nuclear espresso squirrel. Yeah, you do. What happened? You better ask you what didn't happen. Yeah, that sounds like a writer, alright. You don't sleep and you don't progress your draft. Speaking of which, I'm working on a story. I've been working on it for a while. I'm just lazy. I can keep writing. I'm just lazy. And the reason I can keep writing it so much is because I actually have inspiration for this. I missed my deadline? No! Sorry, Bailey's. Won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. For that, got a lot of espresso. So, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, because do you give her espresso or do you give her something to help her sleep? No, no, no. Because if you don't give her the espresso, she's going to be angry. But if you give her a... But there was just a conversation about giving her something something like calm and relaxing. I don't even know which day this is. Card for the art gallery achievement. Okay, okay. So you do give this milk, cinnamon, honey. You have to do this in order to apparently get a thing. So that's the whole thing, like, read their body language, know what you have to give them, even if it's different from what they want. Also, tail. Tail, 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 tail. Tail, 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 tail. Drink. This isn't what... Drink! It better be. Not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Yep! Was it 90% of writing is rewriting? 95%? 99%? Tail. Tail! I'm going to use a corner of the face to your drink. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. The stakes are pretty high. See, the thing about, you know, working while tired instead of just sleeping and getting up later to keep working is that, sure, you can keep working while you're tired and get another couple of hours of work in, but it's not going to be very good work because you are tired. It's better, and if you're going to wind up sleeping for, like, say, 6 hours no matter what, you might as well do the sleep now, and then when you're awake, then you can make better stuff. You can work better. That's right, yeah, these two are together. You first. No, you first. That's... I'm just gonna ask, how you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. Hello, Cinnamon. How be you today? I think I need to order something. Oh, of course, of course. Go right ahead. Hi, Marjorie. What you having this evening, Lua? Gingerbread coffee. What is this? Coffee, ginger, cinnamon. Coffee, ginger. Ginger and cinnamon is gingerbread? I mean, that makes sense. Gingerbread does kind of taste a bit like cinnamon. Yum, 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 yum. Hi, Cinnamon. Look, she's having coffee with you. Here it is. Grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. Reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. How's work? Yeah. You don't have any savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask, but yes. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well? Kind of. They paid me, and the pay was good. How long you plan to take a break? I don't know until my problems are settled. What problems are those? I'll tell you this. Don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Marjorie, who's standing in front of us? Not even Marjorie. Okay. Don't tell anyone. Not even you. This girl, I love her. Going out for a few years. I'm not really sure where we stand now. You might be sure. About a week ago. Oh wait, were these two not together? Then who? It's been a while since I played. Well, as that, I assume both of us are just tired. Know that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. So resolve's not a good idea, but I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Pride, maybe. Or tiredness, and on that, chances are we'll be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Bailey's, I have a question. Yep. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure, thankfully. Why? Does it won't affect her professional life that much? I'm glad I'm a freelancer. Guess I could just take a break from work without so many problems when I was professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. For her, I'd find it difficult to love life as usual, but I'd put on a lot of masks just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult. Yeah, that is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yeah, he sounds pretty cool. Okay, it is the two of them. I was wondering if, like, there was, like, another, demon girl that he was actually going out with. So the supermodel, you knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yep, clearly supermodel. This make you feel like a fool. What? So a lot of things I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. It's a bit like you, Attitude-wise, you get along with him. Yeah. Similarity breeds contempt. That's why I'm so different from everyone. I've heard that before a lot. From a certain hipster elf. Listening to that guy, what's his stance on? Us. Not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any of these similar experiences this week? Yes, I have. You met a vampire and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What'd your werewolf say? I do kind of like that it's catching us up on all of this stuff that we haven't done for, like, ever. Baileys, I know a bit stubborn, but you want me to make peace with my family. I know why that's very important to you, but Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What? Here's a hammer. I'm just using it as an excuse to escape my family when I actually want to do that anyway for myself. You know me, Baileys? I do. You know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families, which makes me a jerk. I get why you think that way. Blood is thicker than water, but the blood of the Covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Ha! Please let me live my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. Sounds the easier thing to do after all. You lose your immortality. Be an outcast among other elves. Outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. Yeah, how do you feel about being an outcast from elves? You're fine with it, right? You'll live a long time. Won't have the perfect health and perfect life. That's the elfin privilege. He's gonna say something like, well, if I'm with you, I'll have a pretty perfect life. Ah ha 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 ha! See? I'm a writer. I know how things go. Have fun. What if a relationship doesn't last? Wait, this game takes place in 2020? Where's the masks? You think you'll blame me? Lua, I'll never blame you. John Bart, who I used to be? That guy would never blame himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person, so you don't need to worry about any of that. So right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life, because without you, it won't be a life worth living. I believe in you. There have been, like, a lot of stories over the year with, like, an immortal, like, getting into relationships with, like, humans over the years. And then eventually it's just, like, running through the steps. Like, yep, find a nice human, make a relationship, stay together for, like, 70 years, human dies, find new human, blah, 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 and eventually it's like, what's the point? As if a... Aww. Mwah. Hey, achievement. Don't think you can see that. You can't see that. Love of my life achievement. feel like we're living in a soap opera. Yep. What's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. We're going on a date. I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Do you already have plans for tomorrow? No, it's just not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You want to tell them about this first? It'll be fine. Well, it'll be fine. We've paid you from dating other races. They're not a big fan of elves. That much is true, but you can prove them wrong. I could just see him like being at the family, like charming them, and then someone's like, "Well, I guess elves aren't so bad after all." It's like, no, they suck. I've just been making an effort to give a good impression, but the rest of the elves, in a general sense, they suck. It's set then. Don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else? Later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yep. Stay with me tonight. What? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend, taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side. Hey, Marjorie, yep. We're leaving. Thanks so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We'll off then. See you. Thank you for coming. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. Like, one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story, so I have to see the struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. Look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Oh, shoot. Don't make me do a quick time event. What the flip? Freya, get over here! This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. He's being very tame for a wolf. Can't treat wolf and feel like a normal customer. Trust me, there's serious reasons for coming here. You relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm me down, maybe? Alright. Tea, milk, ginger. Here's your... Achievement unlocked! Galahad, a fit! Gosh, there's a lot of achievements today. What? So the reaction to the drink? 100%. Well, whoever he is. Wonder what happened if he just never made the drink right. And also I need to clean a little bit. Well, two big things happened today, it would seem. I guess we're rolling right on to the next day. Yeah, I was worried there'd be like a quick time event, like, hey, make a drink within like 30 seconds, or else. Like, I'm sure you could probably just sit on the drink making screen for like as long as you wanted. And it'll be fine. Moon. Yeah. Western Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in the latest box office hit. Sheldon 2020 using dose Atlantic ambassador and talks with Fire regarding immigration. Welcome! Yes. So that would be different if you had given her just espresso. Exactly. Like I had said before, you have to make sure to, like, if you work while tired, your work is going to be bad. So you actually have to, it seems counterintuitive, but you have to stop your work, sleep, and then you'll be able to do your work better. I'll go to the bathroom and wash my face, and after that, I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is. Okay! You're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird, coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been regular for years. If you only need the vibes, this place is right here. I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What'd I do if this place went bankrupt? It's not gonna happen. I have a feeling that Marjorie is just absolutely loaded, considering that she has said so. So stop by and go do your work, okay? But see, there's a customer coming right now, so don't you worry about me. Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're man a few words. This may be pushing it a bit. Freya, Marjorie, truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? The coffee shop is fine, don't think about it too much. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I saw the tale. So for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. Sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? You want anything to drink, Freya? No! It's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. Fine. Want my coffee? Not espresso, mind you. Something a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. It is coffee. You need the sugar, which is honey, and the cinnamon. Hi. What if you do? I don't know. Sugar and spice. Sugar and spice. Sugar and spices for a lady with the vices. Hey. Well, I won't complain. Thank you. Don't mention it. Sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. It all worked out in the end. What you can do for me is buy yourself a drink. I'm curious, what happened yesterday? Yeah, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? Yeah, usually. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yesterday in game was October the 2nd, 2020. But, oh no, was October 2nd a full moon? Actually, it very well could have been. Hold on 1 second, because I know the October 31st of 2020 was a full moon. Hold on, hold on. Full moon calendar. Come on, I just... Where you have ad blocker. Where you have to go and turn off your ad block if you want to use our website. Can I just like block the entire website? Full moon calendar for 2020, and all of it is just 2022. It's like no, I'm looking for an old thing. No, full moon was October 1st and October 31st. They were off by 1 day. Where's the stuff? Yeah, all the stuff we did was October 2nd, which wasn't the full moon. October 1st was the full moon. So, they got their research wrong? Unless they are saying, like a popular thing when it comes to werewolves, it's the day of and the day before and the day after, but they specifically said the day of the full moon, which was the day before. Hospital is really packed. Yeah, COVID? Wait, which announcement? Placement government issued Fury sedative will be available soon. That news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asked about the sedative, which isn't ready. So it said it wasn't ready. So it's coming soon. You think people read the whole thing? Fury sedative? Gosh, I'm going to go down to my local hospital and ask for it. How to put isolation room. That back to the point where I have rooms to put them in. So at the end of my shift, I left immediately. We have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, but I couldn't, so I rushed back home. But it's too late. But I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. You didn't hurt anyone, did you? I don't think I did. And I didn't have any, like, blood or anything, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have someone to direct my fury towards. Usually I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself. Despite all that, I'm still glad no one got hurt, except maybe you. What can you do to pay back? I mean, if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. You can buy yourself a drink. Yeah. Tea. Milk. Oh, it's like half heart, half wolf. Again, you could very well just never find the drink. That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. Use a vacuum flask or a thermos. Gonna try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. We'll see at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. But I can make sure how effective that remedy is. What the? Hey! What's going on? Ha! What else? Your father? Of course! What was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella just to get in an argument with my manager? What? Before we continue, a cafe latte, please. Coffee. Milk. Hi, Cinnamon. I told security he was my father and he messaged me about coming beforehand. He said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told him to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came and... yeah. I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. Wasn't your father in showbiz? Like, you would know a thing or two. Mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. Showbiz is just bad for the people involved. Haven't asked me to kick him out. Still out in the festival area. Saw him in the crowds. The concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than arguments backstage, everything was great. He's the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to who's on first. But there are thousands of people in the audience during my session. Is there any event anymore? Not really. I did my time. It's a press conference. After show press? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. Almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So I decided, Dale, just do a mini conference. Good for you? I guess I'm just thinking in a world like this, so-and-so, such and such. Because she said that the press the pre-show press conference was the day before, but like, would they have still had the pre-show press conference on the full moon if like she was a werewolf? Would they have like specifically like not use a werewolf reporter to do it? Would they specifically not hire werewolf reporters, knowing that they have to be, you know, busy once and occasionally twice a month? Like, is that a thing? Like, would that be a thing? Would people hire, like, I don't know, vampires who can, you know, who don't have to sleep, and try to make them work, like, 100-hour shifts, and just, oh, well, you don't have to sleep, but you don't have to eat, so we can just have you constantly working. Like, would there be a thing saying, no, 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 they're still, like, what, sentient would be the term, I guess? Because not human, necessarily, right? It's like, oh, you're still sentient, so you can only work, what, 8 hours a day max, but then it's like, well, what about, like, doctor? Like, they can work, like, 12-hour, 14-hour, 20-hour shifts? What? What is it, the Libby-Zygon law? That makes it so doctors, or at least intern doctors or whatever, can't work super long shifts because of Libby Zion, who worked like a 48-hour shift and died, but still have to work long shifts. So like, vampire doctor just in the hospital all the time helping people get, you know, just fill the hospital staff with vampires, but then people would be concerned, and then that's like, oh, well, they're trying to take all of our blood, blah, 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 blah. I could totally write a story. Hold on a second. I would be up for reading a story of a hospital that is run just by vampires. It's a 24-hour hospital. There's like, I don't know, 100 vampires working there or something. I don't know how much staff is needed for a hospital. I'm thinking a small hospital, for the record. And just all of the staff there are vampires, and they're all some sort of pseudo family. They all got turned by incidences, and the ones working there are the ones who chose to stay and work at the hospital to help other people who were in life-threatening situations just like they were. Hold on, wait a second. Hold on, I have to send this as a message to someone. Hold on. Okay. Okay, well that was interesting. Thanks, Mr. Lester. Why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. Told him to come here this evening. Really need to set things straight. He stopped messing with my manager so much because this evening is the only time we can meet. Actually, the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? It's a party for the VIPs and Odyssey managers at the club in Belltown. Did you go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I am an adult. You can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time, because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name. But I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not. Have you ever been to one of Mr. Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally, but I've heard stories. He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not really a good thing, knowing how to party. But it means something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out, especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit too far. Welcome, huh? Kitty. Oh no, Dad! What? Is that Mr. Hendry? Yes, Dad. Meow. Strictly speaking, milk is actually bad for cats. Because most cats are lactose intolerant. Plonk! Thank you. Please hold on. Somebody help me call an ambulance, please. They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. So I contacted our Nekomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Well, thank you. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. What the was that all about? 2 days in a row, an emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as they go to when they need help. That's fair. Sorry we're taking to look at things from the bright side. I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. Hope Henry's alright. Yep, same. He's in good hands. What's your plan for the rest of the night? That was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Cup for those longing for a deep slumber. That's the length of the episode. Gosh, we're getting so many short days. Wow. There are 2 more days left. Police raid on private Coachella after party's biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. But with a bite mark, fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. So it's a good thing she wasn't there. Yo! Hey! Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound? Yeah, so much, so. Wait, hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. Friends only, close friends only. Well, my family, cat's milk, and you. Just once I kind of want to see, like, a cat girl in a thing. It's like, oh, you want some milk? It's like, no! Huh, I don't have enough stuff with Neil. I guess I didn't get all of his drinks right or something. Cop's supposed to be watching Sarah hanging around a coffee shop. I'm not sure about that. Hey, I'm working? Yes, and you went to a coffee shop. I just love multitasking. That requires skill. Take a break and work at the same time, you mean? Yes! So I said it requires skill anyway, Marshall. I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Coffee, coffee, coffee! Gosh, all those times Lil I asked for coffee, what she really wanted was an espresso. And I drank espresso to keep our officer uptight on patrol. Unique sense of humor. Espresso's always out of this world, definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. But that's not happening anytime soon. Is there anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, and some stuff happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods are trying to give me a first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over it, huh? The deadline for my draft is getting closer. Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, let's just say I have a lot written. Honestly, I'm pretty confident. Oh, well, that's good. It's good to be confident in yourself and your work. For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers of the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital, some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have a lot more problems. Yeah, see, if you were going to arrest a werewolf, just, like, either A, arrest them when they're in werewolf mode so you can put them in isolation and keep, people safe, or, potentially arrest them if they do harm anybody. But, like, I don't understand, like, arresting a werewolf who is in werewolf form, like, in wolf form, and just like, hey, we're putting you in isolation. Once you turn back, once you turn back, we'll get you. Helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone, so those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Be mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know, but I still would be. I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. Out near Coachella, that's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far. But you wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Yo, what happened? Have a cup of hot chocolate, dark. Chocolate. Yes. Woke up this afternoon thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough. Achievement unlocked, father and daughter. That's so cute. He's doing okay then? Take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries. We need to worry about that. It's good to hear. I know, but still. It's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him when all you wanted to do was protect me. Oh, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. Is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment, so he's not actually alone. He can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Isn't that like your job? To be stuck in a room with a bunch of people you don't know? Really need to get away for a bit, so I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk. Is that actually the name of the place? To get some fresh air. Let's go with that. He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened? Dad got in a fight with some thugs, hear them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh, he didn't like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why'd he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene, they found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. Which means that they're probably at the party. Which means if you had gone to the party, things would have gotten out of hand, or at the very least, out of your control. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa, how did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. You know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. Sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. Should have listened to him. He might be out of touch. He's still way more experienced. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. That's the whole thing. You don't know until it's too late. Oh, by the way, there should be a little icon down here. Apparently you can just have an icon just show up in the corner of your videos now. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all I have to do. Might be weird to hear about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Oh, thank you. I had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. Wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. Overall, things are still safe around here. Even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us. Alright then. See ya. Yes, can I help you? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. I have stories to write. You're not tired? Totally not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright? Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you, so thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. Yes, no problem, boss. Ginger chai latte. Gritty calm, yet warm your nerve. I wonder how many people went out and, like, purchased, like, one of these, like, drinks. Just from playing this game. Two weeks later. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Hey, y'all! Hello, you're finally here. Hey, y'all, hey, yo, hi, Freya. Someone's feeling happy today, of course. They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my, do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're right. Oh. They're actually the draft. They hated it. To be honest, I'm not that excited about the story itself. A story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. At this point, I don't really care as long as they publish it. I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower because they gave me a year to finish it with a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough, of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? Some great. We've had a lot of new customers lately and some old timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah, he bought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? I'm not sure, but he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yeah, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow. That event was a mess. Yes. 3 hours of the festival was enough for us. Where'd you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. And it was nice. We knew a historical trip could be fun. Saw your new profile picture, Aqua. Both look so cute. Oh hey, new profile picture. Oh gosh, thanks. Is that taken during your vacation? No, it was at Max. Japanese style photo booth they are, so I forced her to take a picture together. You at Max too, Metal? Yeah. Helped out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No, not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. What? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What were they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Ah, yeah, probably. They stand more of a chance there. Tail. Anyway, y'all, we're leaving for the night. Tail. Come on, so soon? We were here for hours before you arrived. We need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way. Good luck with the novel. Thank you. See you, Marjorie. See you around. Slimy. Who's the other one here? I know there's someone over there. I just don't remember who. Was it Bailey's? They look happy than when I first met them. Absolutely. Easy to find someone you'd be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Absolutely. Anyway. Okay, it is Bailey's. Sorry, it seems like we're annoying you, but you're like 3 seats away, so you basically don't exist. Also, outlet. Yeah, grab fork. Why do I have pills? I understand why I have a radio, kind of. Why do I have pills? There's milk, there's glasses, there's like teacups. There's paper, sure. Not sure what that is. Might be ink for the paper. Why do I have pills? Maybe it's supposed to be like spices. Are you by yourself? I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. Tail. Yeah, I've been doing overtime the past few days. The two of you doing things been going great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow. Thought Lua lived with her flatmate? We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently. Our company's providing her with an apartment. Wow. She definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Wait for it. Ta-da! This is so I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it'd be done by... Honey, it's alright. Your Marjorie have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey, Freya and Marjorie. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I'd say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her? Only about the moving in part. Nay, as you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provide the place. They want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's awful. At least I don't have to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Yes, it's thoughtful for their own sake, but also it doesn't take you as long to commute, so that'd be nice. You should get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We go to this coffee shop a lot. Don't mention it. Question for both of you. Go on. Last time we met, I believe you're going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How'd it go? Oh gosh, Father didn't kill me at least. Well, I can see that much. At least Papa lets you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no, which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. Folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. I could take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. I also enjoyed watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game. What? I'll be visiting this place more often. Probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Marjorie. Enjoy the movie. My friend has been going to movies more often. Dragged me along to see, James Bond. Potentially the last James Bond movie? Like, what's that all about? They could keep on with the formula. Keep changing it slightly. They've still got a long way to go. Probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. What would their child be? How do you write their story? As it is, it's beautiful enough. Tail. That's enough drawn. Tail. Ha! That's one way to put it. Anyway, what's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What did you expect? Playing an important part of my writing process, remember? Well, some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Oh. Lua visits the place more often now that they live nearby. They don't live nearby yet. Last time they were talking about, relatives. Hey, Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts, some are more special than others. Hey, said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Aura continues her work with the university. Can't believe I was one episode away. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. Neil. I didn't get far with Neil. The only news about him are the 2 postcards they sent me. If I'd become better friends with them, maybe there'd be more. Rachel is back in the recording studio preparing for her first solo album, Tail. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. And finally, Freya. She finished a book, got published, and has some science sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. She'll visit regularly now, working as a freelancer writer, not giving up on her dream yet. Well, and you... So, I mean, this game has been fun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, this has been Coffee Talk. What's up? There's a spark. Achievement unlocked. Well, hello, stranger. Hello, Marjorie. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. Neil? What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed a bit too much. You took off the suit. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. Seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here? See a bald guy in a suit? I don't know. That fire agent. You seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. Huh? So you finally noticed. And that such power can be born from your kind. You're good with the act, though. What? It took a few What? There were some timelines where What? I forgot to pretend I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. What? Because you know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. What? First, Sophia told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. The last one involved you on your second visit. What? Oh, there's another one right after Freya got her first draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You're beating the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. I'm sorry, what? I'm gonna have to go and look this stuff up. Hope I don't get spoiled about anything. It looks like we're not quite done with Coffee Talk. We have more to do, so tune in next time. And we'll see. Is the barista an alien too? Will we actually get to, like, see the barista? Know more about the barista? Wait a second. Theory time. The barista actually isn't from their world, specifically speaking, because the barista is the player. They're not from the same world. So the lack of knowledge of certain things is a lack of knowledge that we as humans don't have. Don't have? Whatever. It's the lack of knowledge that humans would have about this world. I wish I could go back and see all those things. I guess I can replay through the game and see what those things are about. I'll look this up, and next time I'll do that. Hopefully it won't take another month.